Hello everyone, I'm Martin Yılmaz and a chemical engineering student. Today, first of all, I would like to emphasize why the recycling is important for the world. Nowadays, there are a lot of issues in the world, like coronavirus, earthquakes, fires, and climate change. The main reason of these problems is pollution created by humans. And now, I would like to give you some statistical information about plastic pollution. According to Science magazine was published by Jambek in 2015, 2.5 billion metric tons of solid waste is produced all around the world. And within that, 275 million metric tons is plastic waste. And every year, 8 million metric tons of plastic goes into our ocean. Unfortunately, these numbers are very huge numbers. And we have to protect our world. The main solution of these pollutions is especially recycling. And today I will talk about two recent developments of recycling. These developments are related to the recycling of plastics in chemical process and the recycling of biological materials. The first development is related to recycling of plastics in chemical process. The most common pollution is plastic pollution in the world. Therefore, in the United Kingdom, one machine is produced in order to recycle plastics. And this machine is named as RT7000. And now I will try to explain how the mechanism of this machine runs. First of all, we put the plastic waste into thermal cracker to heat, and we obtain the monomers of hydrocarbons. Later, we put these monomers into distillation column and we separate these monomers according to their boiling points. Finally, we obtain the oil of hydrocarbons and the final product is named as plaques. And now we can produce new plastics from these plaques. Well, the second development of recycling is about recycling of biological materials. There are some successful countries about recycling of biological materials, but one of them is Sweden. According to Gameo, who is the director of 2040 documentary in 2019, each city of the world has followed the lead of Stockholm, who collect their residents' food waste, extract the methane to power their local vehicles, and give the leftovers to farmers to use as a natural fertilizer for their soils. This concept is very crucial in recycling. Well played, Sweden. And now I will try to explain recycling process of food waste in Sweden. First of all, we collect food waste and we separate them from packaged materials mechanically. Then bacteria breaks down food waste in large anaerobic digesters, and methane gas is separated from leftover waste. Leftover waste can be used as organic fertilizer on farmland. Also, methane gas is collected and fed into the gas cleaning machine. And finally, the cleaned methane gas is fed into the national gas station in Sweden. This gas is also known as biogas, and it is used for power of the vehicles in Sweden and other countries. In conclusion, today I have talked about two recent developments of recycling. One of them is recycling of plastics in chemical process. In United Kingdom, RT7000's machine is used for this process. In this process, first of all, we put plastics into thermal cracker to heat, then we put them into distillation column and we obtain the oil of hydrocarbons, which has different boiling points. And also the final product is known as plaques. And the second development of recycling is related to recycling of biological materials. In Sweden, people first of all collect the food waste, and we obtain methane gas and leftover waste from these food wastes. Methane gas is used for power of the vehicles, and also leftover waste is used for natural fertilizer for their soils. And finally, I would like to mention something else. The world is in your hands because the world is unique. That's all. Thank you listening for everyone. Do you have any questions about this topic? You can contact me WhatsApp or email address. And these are my references. Have a nice day all.